What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick D.
Image all day.
JROC.
And this is Cocktails and Convos. As y'all know, we always begin the show with happy hour. Image, what is this?
Another concoction.
Concoction that you have made.
Welcome to happy hour, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the Just Friends, but it's also an apple cider sangria. It has apple cider, red wine, it has apple crown, and it has some orange juice and some Sprite in it, apples and oranges. It's just a concoction of lovely things, and it's definitely a sangria. It's a fall drink, winter drink. It can also be switched up. You can also use white wine with it. That way you can get it with some green apples instead of red apples.
Or Ciroc green apple.
You alcoholic. That's all I got.
I'm convinced.
I'm gonna drink what you made though.
I'm here to bring you all. You all put me in charge of happy hour.
We did.
So therefore, since we could not get a bartender here, so each week, yes, you're gonna get something different from me. And y'all know I used to do happy hours at my house.
That is true.
More time. So each drink is gonna be good, and I'm glad that you all like it.
So we got the Just Friends drink. What is the trending word for tonight?
Tonight's trending words are just friend. Was it just friends?
It's platonic.
Oh, sorry, I've been drinking. It's platonic. And you will find the word right above my best friend's head, because this is Drake. This is my real life best friend. So yeah, when you hear the word platonic, take a sip of your drink. That's not a sip. That's a gulp.
That's easy to go.
Yeah. Well, he's probably gonna be done soon.
Yeah. Go lean to the mic, belch.
So we got the drink. We got the trending word. You got to tell the people what to do. So, as always,
make sure when you are on our YouTube page, you hit the subscribe button. It's down here.
Somewhere.
And make sure it's in red. Hit subscribe. And then hit the bell beside it. That way you can be the first one to know that we have a new episode coming up every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
So, now that we've got that out the way, we got the trending word. We got the drink of choice. We'll be right back with our topic, friends of the opposite sex, right here on Cocktails and Convos. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick D.
Image all day.
JROC.
And this is Cocktails and Convos. So we're talking about friends of the opposite sex. And let's introduce, again, for the people that are watching on YouTube, the guest we have tonight.
Tonight's guest is my real life best friend, Andre Ziegler. And he is a comedian. He is my co-host on the whole Code every Friday night at 10:30 Eastern.
Is you drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably drunk already. You know, we try to shoot like a couple episodes, Dre. So we kind of been drinking a lot of cocktails.
What are you talking about? Right. I have no idea what you're talking about. Go ahead, Trey.
That's all right.
So it's funny you brought him on here because we're talking about friends of the opposite sex. So I'm gonna throw it to you guys. So. You guys are friends, even though you're opposite sex. Like, how long have you guys been friends?
We've been friends. It feels
Since
like
2010.
It feels like it's been a lifetime though.
But
we've definitely been friends since 2010. What's crazy is that we met in a group.
And somehow we always end up the two outsiders of each group.
Yeah, and we're the troublemakers.
Where everybody else is acting a fool, we just sit there and laugh and we kick it.
So I'm gonna ask the question.
Well,
he wasn't battling the sexes with us.
The red room.
What about these? Must be Facebook groups that we are. Yeah. Okay. I'm sitting here being like, what?
I'm completely lost.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna ask the question. Y'all ain't never did anything.
No.
We talked about that. It was so funny because he was like, the first question he's gonna ask me.
I gotta ask it because that's what everybody gonna ask.
Never, because that's my.
I get that.
He gets it more
every day. Exes. Whoever, like, when my pops passed away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was with my girlfriend at the funeral or whatever, but she came to show support because I'm saying that's my bestie.
Yeah. Right.
Tell me why. I post, like, when me and her go out, I post, you know what I'm saying, tag, out with the best friend.
Right.
Gets to the funeral, everybody in my family. which one's the girlfriend? Like, y'all know my girlfriend. Y'all know this is the best friend. Like, what are y'all doing? And so the whole time, like there been 2 funerals that day, because I'm sitting there, and my girl's looking at me like,
Yep, she give me that look like, no, this heifer ain't here, and I'm
But
here
she
too.
knew I was coming.
But she knew
because
she was
that's
coming
my
because-
best friend. I'm not gonna let him.
at
go
least
by
I didn't let her
himself.
ride in the limo. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl was in the limo.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, you.
Yeah.
You know, I could have been
Good, I'm
extra
glad.
petty and let her do it, but you know, because we tight
And I
like
wasn't
that.
gonna. I wasn't gonna let him do that because I told I meet you up there, and that's cool.
But you know, it's always that stigma of a guy and a girl being friends. It's always that blurred line of has he had sex with her?
That's
Has he
the
not?
first thing.
Because I've got a homegirl. I've got a homegirl now that I've known since for about 15 plus years. Never have looked at her any type of way. I've drunk with her. We've hung out together. But my homeboy, man, he ain't never tried to see her boobs before. He ain't never tried to hit it before.
Well, technically, I was being nosy in her phone, and I slid too far, and I was like, "Damn it!" You know, it was like,
Because now something happened technically.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
And we've never had sex. I mean, this is like I've swiped through his phone and seen
You seen stuff? Yeah, I got
stuff
you.
that I ain't supposed to see, and I've seen cats and boxes
You
and.
saw him in the thong in his phone?
No.
He probably was in the picture. He probably twerking in the phone.
And then
Playing
it's
the
like,
background.
because every time I date somebody, I make sure that I tell them about her out the gate.
Yeah,
because I'm like, look,
everybody don't understand it.
exactly. I'm like, look, I be with my best friend half the time, like all the time. Like if she calls, like let's go to lunch. So I'm like, okay, you ain't in town or you at work or whatever. I'm at home, I ain't doing nothing now, but sit at the house playing PlayStation. So if she calls talking about free food, I'm going.
Hell,
Right.
And so you know, and then I get the question is, well, when did y'all become best friends and blah 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 blah. So I was like, okay, not to tell them how we became best friends because basically one day I had called everybody because my check and messed around and came, but my card for some reason didn't unload.
Right.
Loaded, so I wasn't getting paid to the following week, and I had a bill due. So
Checking the saver setup.
basically, and so my lights was getting ready to get cut off.
Right.
And my lights was getting ready to get cut off, and
Security.
she called me. She was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Man, I'm calling everybody, trying to get this little $60 so I can keep my damn lights on." And she was like, "Well, why you didn't call me? You make me sick. I'm gonna punch you in your face." And so ever since then,
That sound like a
Yes,
match.
sir.
Yep, that's a match for
I
you.
basically got deboed into being the best friend.
That's but my other friends, like my female friends, they would tell you the same thing. That's how they became my friend because they feel like I deboed them.
And
to
to,
be my
to
friend.
her, no is not an answer.
No.
And she'd be
No.
like, "Well, we're going to this." And I'd be like, "Well, I got something to do. You know what?" And then she'd get quiet, and I'd be like, "Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm going."
No. Yeah, that's a match for you.
You ain't gotta come knock at
Yeah.
the door with your pistols out, talking about you gonna shoot everybody up and everything.
I know. I've only been
knowing.
friends with Amaz for probably almost a year, and it'll anything radio related. Oh, if I would do this, what you not gonna do is you not gonna do this. Don't make me come up to that station.
Because, matter of fact, the night y'all two met, I was with her.
That is
And
right.
you was side eyeing me like, should I say something? This might be my man, but I don't know.
I did.
And I was just sitting there, I was about drunk because that's when we
had
just
went
talking
what they
about the
pulled.
day.
Yep.
And I told you that
Yeah.
Cole was my best friend because she had made me drink that Jack Daniels honey. Yeah.
So let's bring it up. Let's bring it up, everybody. Do you think a guy and a girl can be friends, or is there like a certain caveat to it? Like, can they be friends if they have sex, or etc.?
No. I do not. You go ahead, Dre, you guess.
It ain't gonna happen
Thank
because
you.
I did it. I used to work. I had 2 jobs. And I was working at Stoma Furniture and I was working at this spot at McDonald's, right? And so I broke up with my girl, and then my homegirl that we was real tight. Like she wanted my car, I let her drive. If I needed her car, she lived, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. So she brought it up. She was like, "Well, maybe we should date." I was like, "Oh no, because it ain't gonna be right." 7 grueling years later, you know, I caught 2 charges because of her. And like, it don't work. It don't work.
No, this ain't gonna work. This need to be sure.
That is not gonna be platonic.
This need to be platonic. Yes.
Charges.
That should have been the word. Charge. That was should have been.
The first charge I had caught her. It was basically she was doing dirt, and you like every time. I don't know about y'all, but when somebody does the accusing, they doing
They doing
they
it.
Yep.
doing the
Yeah.
cheating.
10 times
So-
out of 10.
It messed around and it messed around one day, and we had a blizzard, a something like it snowed.
Shout out to Brian Stables, fixing up Live Wire Studio, ladies and gentlemen, fixing microphones.
That was that yellow hand y'all just saw.
Auto Trafficker. Follow Auto Trafficker. PSA, follow Auto Trafficker for all your.
Yes.
So you were saying, so you got a charge. You got a charge.
Basically, she kept calling, and it had snowed real bad. And she was like, so when y'all getting off work, like, why you keep calling me? You done call like every hour on the hour. So back home, it's a McDonald's right there. And then it's an innkeeper right across the street. So me and my homeboy got off work. And I noticed her car going through there. And I know it was her car because she had her son's name on the back, on the tag. So I said, So we in drive-through, and I'm about to pull off without the food. I'm hot. So we pulled up to the joint, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed her car, whatever. So I goes into the joint, and then the chick that was behind the thing, she had a thing for me. She wanted to talk to me. She's like, I'm glad you came in here because your girl up in here, she basically be spilling the beans.
Wow.
So she gave me the key. She gave me the key to go in the joint. So when I get in there, my girl sitting on the bed. He in the bathroom talking smack. So when he came around the corner, you know, I had a little pistol and took the clip out. And, you know.
I got you. Yeah, that's
Not
a word for charge.
that's not a word for charge.
Yeah, basically.
And that's why he was in the bathroom talking trash.
Yeah.
Basically.
You better put that gun down. I ain't coming out the bathroom.
No,
You don't put that
he didn't
gun
know.
down.
See, this the thing. He didn't know I was in the room. So when he came out, I was right there on the corner. So when he came out, boom, caught him.
Yeah, yeah.
My best friend's a thug.
See, that was
That's worth a charge,
the
though.
old me, man. I was like 22, 23.
I ain't know him then.
So,
Yeah, that was yesterday.
so Amaz, we got to ask you: do you think a guy and a girl can be friends once they hooked up?
Yes.
What? How did I know?
How do we know if Mars gonna say
I mean, you have to withdraw the emotions from it all.
But everybody doesn't have that ability.
I know, that's why I don't know why y'all ask me stuff, because I
Exactly.
don't have no emotions.
Exactly. That's like telling the Eskimo to put aluminum side
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
have
igloo.
too many
Luna side on the igloo. What?
You can't put aluminum side on the igloo. That's like telling the Eskimo to put aluminum side on the igloo.
Where does he come with?
It ain't gonna work.
That's a brand new one on me.
I'm about to say, where does he come with these?
Use that one right there, brother. Oh my.
I mean, I haven't been.
Because I feel like they could be still friends.
No.
But to each his own.
I'm gonna be honest
Not
with you.
me.
I don't see it happen because I know for me in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, like she out with this dude. You'll be like, well, I wonder if he, he hit that.
But that's
like
my friend.
I hit that. Like,
nothing.
but I got you. But like, be like, oh yeah, I want you to meet my friend Jaquan. And I'm like, what's up?
Exactly.
Yo, you be like, but he hit that. Like, he hitting that. Yeah, he is. He hit it.
Did he hit it right after I did?
Yeah, you start asking all these questions.
Did he hit it before I did?
Okay, so listen. Okay.
Oh, question for the
I have a
audience.
question from the audience.
With that, what you just said, is that really your issue of feeling some kind of way about hitting it, or is it the dude?
To me, that's my opinion. That's a lot of.
Nobody's gonna feel anything about
My
it.
thing is, if you don't feel some kind of way, then that means that it works. You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't enough
that
from the
means
get-go.
It works. If he feels some kind of way, then that's him
Right.
feeling some kind of way
Right.
because
That's him being in his feelings.
Because he has emotion
Yeah,
into it
exactly.
now.
But
And
If there's-
emotions make you cry sometimes.
And you have some situations where you remove emotions from things, and you can be in that situation and it still be that's your friend, but sometimes he rubs on my butt every now and again.
Well, I've been on front. I had a girl hit me up once. Like we was cool. We were just a homegirl. I was going through some stuff. She's like, "Yo, I'm gonna come to your house since you're having a rough time. You have going through some female issues. I'm gonna come and have sex with you." And I was like, "Okay." I was like,
Are y'all still friends?
I mean, we cool. We still cool, but it ain't like it's not.
I talked to you after we saw
Yeah,
it.
but she came to the house, knocked it down, and then it was like the relationship changed. Cause now I'm like, yo, so you good? She was like, yeah, the relationship
Okay,
changed.
I'll tell you why it changed. And you and I have had this conversation before because I had to have it with your cousin.
Oh, okay. I was putting the mic down again.
You and I have had this
Okay,
conversation because I had it
all
with your cousin. Okay, so there could have been a few things that made that change. For a simple fact that it could have been that she was like, yeah, I'm coming over to put my butt on you. And then she felt like that was like the worst decision I've ever could have made.
Which she said it was.
Because this is not to dig at you, but this is just general. It could have been whack.
It might have been. I don't know.
and it did not set the bar for the expectations of the situation. And she decided to say, you know what? And then that's when you start feeling the dynamic of the situation change.
I agree. Hence why you should do it.
I mean, to me, that's bottom line.
But you could have said no.
Nope.
I'm a guy.
First of all, ain't no man gonna turn down no free booty. No man is turning down. No
I didn't turn down the free cat.
It ain't no man. I'm sorry. I don't care. Even Chris, the dude that was on the show, it ain't too many men. Ain't nobody but him gonna turn down. So, freak, I'm sorry.
Why can't you say no?
For a single man, no. That's
Exactly.
No. That ain't gonna happen.
That is a dime a dozen, ain't it? I heard.
It is a dime a dozen, but
yeah,
but it just don't come knocking at your door
Exactly.
like that.
It's not like saying, hey, I'm free cat. Here you go. Hey,
Exactly.
you want some of this free cat?
You can't agree with me, or you can't agree with them. Thank you,
What?
brother. Thank you for agreeing. For
About
taking
what?
it. He,
That a man ain't gonna give up.
Yeah.
thank you, brother.
He's married though. He's married.
No. Before even any of that.
Well, see, I mean, I've said that, and I've said this to my friend over here before too. I wasn't a hoe before I got married. I ain't gonna be one after. So it's
So that means
so
you turned him down.
security.
Turned him down, you know
But
what I mean?
it's like as you get older and time goes on,
But still,
that
you
kind of
turned it
changes.
down, though.
Oh yeah, I've done it. Oh yeah, I've definitely turned it down. Yeah.
In actuality, yes, men do turn them down, even
Yeah.
though it's free, because that's
And
how they
then on
present
top
it.
of that, but
You
some
turn it down,
women
though.
they still, whether you turn them
Persistence.
down or not,
They
not
still
gonna
want you to
believe
knock it down.
Persistence.
They're not gonna believe that you.
Can we just
oh,
one
you turned
time?
it down?
Can we just one time? Just one time.
Just put
That's
the head-
it.
Just
I
put the
just,
head in. I don't want a whole thing.
yeah,
Put the
or
head in.
I just want to see what it's like. I'm just curious. I want to see what it's like.
So and so told me it was big.
I don't want to know what nothing is like. I've had enough pain in my life to know exactly what I like, and I don't need no extra, no strange, no nothing. I'm not gonna just be giving my cat willy nilly.
I respect that.
I'm not giving it to my best friend. No. First of all, I need her to have 1,000 of them good seats for the simple fact that, oh, you just going through some, I'm
Yeah,
gonna put my
other-
butt
yeah,
on you.
she been
No,
thinking
she
about
been
that.
thinking about
Yeah.
that.
She been thinking about
She
that
been
for a
here
minute.
listening to how you been banging down all these other chicks, and she
curious.
want to try it out, and that's what happened. And now she done changed because she was like, well, it ain't all what I thought it was cracked up to be.
It is what it is.
Or either
that she caught feelings.
or that right, like you can't do that. Like
'Cause
sis, no,
and
thousands
then
of them
you
good.
probably ruined it even worse when you was like, "You good?
You
'Cause
good?
it's
You
over
all right?
with. It's
Yeah.
over with. Like, you go ahead and get your
Yeah.
stuff going to the
Well, yeah, I
crib
kind of did
Are we
that. I mean, we still talk. Like I said,
Are we
it
in a
wasn't a
good
bad
place?
situation. We still talk. We're still cool, but. You know,
Nah.
she tries to come back here and she's like, I'm just checking on you. No, I'm good. But,
Oh yeah, she caught feelings.
yeah.
Yeah, and wait a minute. So let me ask you this. You was like, I'm good. And it could be some ways that you can say I'm good to the point that her ego could have been bruised.
Yeah, you probably was like, "Nah, I'm good."
I mean, you're right. It could have been.
Like, okay.
You're right. I mean, it
It's a
very well
possibility.
possibility. But let me. I had a conversation with a girl probably yesterday, and she was saying how like she's in her mid-30s, and she's saying that as you get older, men and women can't be friends. Period. Like she said, that's what she said. That was her belief is that as you get older, who's trying to be friends with members of the opposite sex? As you get older in life, like you get to that point.
I mean, this is how you connect with people, though. I mean,
Exactly.
it's-
Right,
I
like,
mean,
that's
it's
gonna-
like
I'm
they
just-
made a group,
look.
so networking
we
is.
met in our 30s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So-
technically, she was in her 30s.
I
I
was-
was on my way out of my.
And he was always out, like, and we're in our 30s, and that's my friend. That's my ace. That like, if you see one, you see the other.
Right.
And so, who's to say that we're not supposed to be making friends later on in life? What? This ain't the Girl Scouts making friends
yeah.
keep the old.
I had a friend
Ones
of
was silver and the other ones gold. Like,
I
that's my dude.
had a friend tell me that that was childish. I was like, because I have a friend. I have friends, female friends that I've been friends with for years. But that person said that was childish. That's so high school. I'm like,
So we supposed to leave our friends in
Exactly.
high school?
Exactly.
Like, so
I
what
said,
about
so
those
after high
friends you
school we
made in
stopped?
college?
Yeah, I said-
Like, literally, one of my guy friends that I still, I have friends of both sexes. Dre's not my only male friend. He's just my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a male friend that we've been friends since freshman year of college. he's married, got kids, and that's still my dude. So at the end of the day, why are we supposed to stop making friends in life?
Exactly.
Like, I'm gonna make friends when I go to the nursing home right after I put him in one.
Girl,
Wait a minute. This took
why
a,
She already got plans.
this took a drastic turn.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She already got plans for you, bruh.
took out an insurance policy.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it. No, and then to your credit, like there was this one. I can say this now. There was the friend J Rock had a friend with. Like it was a long time. When I first met J Rock, he had this. I'm not gonna say her name, but he had this friend, and they were always seen together, going everywhere. And so every time I saw him, I would see her, and I'd be like, "You sure y'all ain't?" He's like, "Nah, man. We just cool."
I just got that last night because we went to the day party. And ain't that your best friend over there? Y'all always together. Ain't y'all together? No.
But what was weird with going back to what Nick was talking about was how many people thought the same thing, and it was only because we were seen at the same
Same
specific
place.
Well,
together.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. With my situation, it never fails. It's always why y'all always together taking pictures. But I take pictures with everybody because like everybody always want to take pictures with me.
Yeah.
So
He
when they
local
see
famous.
me, you know what I'm saying, with her, they be like, hey, they give me a little church hug. Then the whole time while I'm walking around talking to other chicks, they be like, wait a minute, but they
Ain't y'all
always
together or
together.
whatever, yeah.
But he always in other chicks' faces, and I'm like, shit, ain't nobody gonna talk to him.
But see, I give them a hard time because they went out of town and they stayed over. So it was kind of like one of those. They didn't come back the next day, and I was like, you sure?
If we go out of town, you get your own room. I
Exactly.
got my
That's
own
exactly
room.
what I
Like,
did.
wanna
But
be
it
up
took,
in
but
no-
it took me
no,
like
I'm
a
trying
week
to
to
go out
convince
and
this
get
dude.
he's a whole bag.
I'm trying to act a fool. I go out of town. I ain't gonna.
No, I know. And like I said, to the point where after I to that point when he explained it to me, I was good. I still rag him about it from time to time, but I know because I know her and I know him and I know she's happily married, kids the whole nine. So but it was just a joke between us. Trust me, I got it with. I still get it now. One of my homegirls who is over, like, shout out to I Rock My Curse, shout out to Kenyatta. I get that too. Oh, you and her, y'all dating? Because we do dinner a lot.
But Kenyatta's cool like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenyatta's somebody that can put like posting on Facebook, hey, who wanna go out to lunch? And I guarantee, I don't care if it's a complete stranger, you're gonna connect with her. That's just
And see,
how
my
it
thing
is.
with her, everybody be like, but y'all are always together. I be like, man, y'all just don't know. She's a dude.
Yes.
They be like, what
I
you
agree.
talking about? I said, man,
I agree.
She's a dude. She's a pimp. I
She a
put it out
dude
there. I'm
without
like,
a
man,
penis.
y'all don't want, not you.
Yeah.
And it's always a thing.
You know what I'm saying? And I be like, yo, y'all not ready for her because she's on your levels right here.
She way
She up there, and
there.
then you mess around, you try to holler at her, you gonna be crying in your suit. Why you go? Man, why she don't call me?
And
Why she don't text
Trust me, it's done been some guys that have been in my inbox since we started doing
Lord.
stuff. Yo, what's up with this? What's up with that Image girl? Yo, I be seeing her stuff on Instagram. I be seeing her post on Facebook. Yo, she got a man. I'm like, man, I don't know if you want those problems.
Exactly.
Are you being protective for her? Is that somebody you want? No, I'm just saying, make sure you
I'm trying
come.
to
I'm trying to say you
Yeah.
be crying.
I'm trying to save you and
And
your
then,
family.
and then if you keep asking, I'm gonna tell you, shoot the shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
She gonna hurt your
It's
feelings.
so
Shoot the
funny
shot.
because we just had this conversation yesterday.
Exactly.
Because it's a guy that we know, DJ here in Greensboro, and he's always like, he told me yesterday I smelled like grape Kool-Aid when he gave me a hug, and it was so funny. And I was,
Time out. Flag on the play.
Grape Kool-Aid?
yeah, my perfume or whatever smelled like
Okay.
grape Kool-Aid.
I-
But you know how when you
Can we do the Zach Morris timeout freeze frame?
The thing is this: when you spray on perfume, when you spray on perfume or cologne, it mixes with your own body.
Pheromones, yeah.
Your pheromones, yeah.
So I guess I smelled like grape Kool-Aid
So your
yesterday.
pH balance was all on point that day.
Yeah, I was- I was-
'Cause sometimes it can be
I
off
was
and
cute
you're
with my little t-shirt
like,
on
oh,
yesterday.
grape Kool-Aid.
And he said he tried to whisper it to another guy, and he was like, "What did he say?" He said, "Man, she just don't know."
Yeah, he was like, man, he said, man, I knocked the lining out of that thing. I'm sitting there, I'm just laughing. And I'm like, okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
gonna be crying.
You gonna shoot your shot?
You gonna be
Yep.
shooting. And then this dude tried to holler. He walked around all day. First of all, I hope you watching this show. Your beard look like a lace front. He had a beard, right? And he had cornrows.
We'll get back to that.
He had cornrowed it. And he had a part. But in the rest, it was weird, man. Like this part up here was cornrowed all the way down. Then the rest of it just hanging. And he looked like a lace front. So he kept walking around and he was looking at her. I'm like, why he just don't holler? So I'm sitting there, I'm all over the place. Like I had like 2 of my ex-girlfriends there. I'm just sitting there, I'm just grabbing butts. I'm having a ball because I haven't been out in a minute. So he waited until I leaned over and I started talking to my homeboy. He was like, hey, yo, what's up? Going over, and all you seen was this Brady Beers. I looked back, and she looked at me, and I just started laughing. And so my man, the other dude that said that she smelled like Kool-Aid, he was like, oh, Lord, lace front over there trying to holler at her. So we laughing, and I was like, you just said the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You sitting there trying to holler at her, too, so what's the difference? Like, I told y'all.
And he tries his best. He tries.
She be hitting cats with a Matumbo.
No, actually, she would talk to him. She would actually talk to you, you know what I'm saying, to peep you out. But if you come off corny, that's a wrap.
Wow.
No.
I think it's so funny.
So Lace Face was no.
Yeah, basically.
He
I
walked
think
up
it's
to me and asked me a definition of a word.
What?
He said,
Smooth, you know what I'm saying?
He walked up to me, and because I was keeping mad, I wasn't as drunk as I normally am at a day party. But he walked up and he asked me, what was the word he asked me? It was some word that sounded like it made up. I said, sir, that's
If you
not
don't
a
remember the
word.
that means he definitely wasn't getting no
I
play.
said, that's not a word. He was like, but what does it mean? I said, sir, it's not a word. So then he's like, hey, why are you sitting over here by yourself? I was like, I'm not over here by myself. I said, I'm not sitting over here by myself. My people are right there. I'm just taking the break. He was like, well, you not enjoying yourself? Didn't you just see me dancing? I was dancing when Cardi B came on, looking like I caught a lick or something. I was up dancing and getting my jam on.
Shout out to Lace Face, by the way.
Lace Face. Hashtag Lace Face.
Shout out to Lace Face.
And so it was like, sir, what? And then these fools are like, is it real? Is it real?
Yeah, we was sitting there, we was about lit, and we was like, yo, is that his beard? And I was like, yo, he got it braided. And they was like, nah, he ain't got no braid. I said, dude, he got it parted, and he got 2 cornrows on the side of his face, man. And then when he came in there and they seen it, everybody started laughing.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, y'all, he was trying to
because it's a trip, because like all these dudes be trying to highlight, some of them be buff. Like this one dude, he came in and I started calling him Biggie Smalls because he was all big at the top, small at the bottom. Because his legs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
built like a
this
flamingo.
dude ain't did leg day a day in his life. So he come in and he's just looking at her.
Maybe you stopping him like
and
that.
then he did like that. And so I just moved to the
gotta
side
go
so he
since I
can
don't
get a
need
good
to
look. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm thinking he gonna come up there and holler. He gets up the
said
steps and kept right on. Well, he just looked at her and he kept on walking. I was like, I guess his legs wasn't strong enough. He was scared or whatever. I don't know. We was bugging. And then like sometimes we be going to the club or whatever, and then I be hearing the conversations he be having with these dudes. And
I know what conversation you about to tell with that one.
They be saying the funniest thing, and then like I just looked at it and I just start laughing. And she can tell you what the dude said. And she didn't think I heard it, but I heard it. And I laughed for like 30 minutes, man. I'm like, oh my God.
So we was at George K's one night, and this guy walks up. He was like, we were dancing. I dance. I don't mind dancing with you if the song is a danceable song. Mm-hmm. So I'll dance with you, whatever. And my back was torn.
Mm-hmm. So you was throwing that butt on him.
My butt was on him. He was like, you look like you take it in it.
On the first night.
Wow.
That's in the butt, ladies and gentlemen. In the butt.
In the shooter.
All right, continue.
In the shooter.
And I looked at
Hershey Highway.
And she looked at me like, did you hear this? And I was just in stitches. My holes, all of this was busted open. I was laughing so hard. And then every time he walked by, because first of all, he was about this tall.
And y'all already know I'm little.
And then he had these shades on, like it's already dark in the club, so you can't see. So all you see is this little light-skinned pea-head dude, bald head with the shades on, and he trying to grind or whatever. And then you can't see that but her head, because she's taller than him. And we was in the
I'm 5'1", right?
I mean,
I was taller than him.
Yes, and he
I'm
was
5'1", and I had on heels.
He was on it.
This right here.
What's what?
I'm clutching my pearl.
I'm looking at the
Hey, Glenn.
And look,
he grinding on her.
basically, and then you see how light
Ain't right.
she light skinned. Her whole head was just cherry red, and I just
Laughing.
And then I had
boy.
jokes for the rest of the night.
Oh, I
And
bet.
Like I was just dying because I thought that was the funniest thing ever. And so when then it was my turn, we in the club. I'm sitting there, this chick hollering at me or whatever. This chick comes over. Yo, chick look like a booger would. I'm like, really?
Oh, I told you.
High school.
No.
High school.
That's that
But
Matumbo.
that's what you do. That's what you did in
But
high
see,
school.
the thing
Same
was,
thing.
the thing was,
looking like no bugger boy.
basically,
Yeah.
because the thing was, the chick was busted. But the club light,
the
club
lights made it
light,
look good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
she
front.
look like- she look
I
like in the club
I
light.
have got the homage treatment when it comes to that. Homage has done that to me before about
Oh, about a chick.
a chick about being somebody look like Luke Kuechly that played for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. Man.
I'm not gonna say that. We're not gonna.
You know, you last hard, you get a cramp right here. You gotta drive home like this. And when I take, I drove all the way back to Winston like that night.
Yeah,
They had
Homage
me
said somebody looked like a
out.
linebacker for the Carolina Panthers.
Yes. And then put Luke on her Facebook page. Posted Luke. It was like Luke when he make a tackle. She put that on her page the next day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hellbound. Yes, she is.
Wow. I can't say nothing because I mean we roast each other all the time.
So I gotta ask this. So we've talked about why we wouldn't. Has there ever been a situation where you've been friends with a chick or a guy and you've been like, man, I really wouldn't mind knocking that thing down a couple of times?
No, not if it's just
Ever?
my friend.
Ever?
No.
I mean,
If
if,
I-
it ain't my best friend,
No, that's what I'm saying. Not your best friend. It's just
Oh.
like somebody you cool with and you've been like,
I mean, as a dude, it's gonna cross your mind.
Basically, yeah,
it's gonna
good.
cross your mind, but it goes down to how far you take it.
this one time in band camp,
because I can say this, Amaj is the type of person that's gonna make sure you in check. So sometimes when you got people come to the station to be chicks, you be trying to be like, I'm wondering if I can shoot my shot. Amaj be like, nope, we're not doing that around here. We're not doing it. We doing
oh
business.
my gosh,
We doing business.
She got me with one of her homegirls because I was like, golly, I want her bad. No, because you holler at her, and you gonna
It's
be
gonna be
mad,
over between
and
us.
then I gotta
Yeah.
choose friends, and we
Yeah.
all staying best friends. So shut up, Dre. and I just had to
Yeah.
shut up. Go,
That-
Bully.
go.
You're a bully. That joker told me, and I'm not gonna say the situation, but we were interviewing a girl to come on the radio show, and I was like, dang, she cute. Y'all wouldn't mind trying to no. And Nick, when we find a new person, you are not gonna try to talk to them, okay? This is not love connection. We're keeping it strictly professional.
And of course, I get thrown on the bus. Why she say nothing to you, Jarvis? I'm like, leave me alone. You take one for the team. I ain't done nothing.
I'll tell you why. I didn't say nothing. I didn't think you. I gauge off personalities.
Mm-hmm.
This person, that's me losing person loosely.
The dude you pointing at. Yeah.
Me.
And I get that vibe of I'm gonna holler at everything.
Smooth operator.
Hey man.
And so I got to tell him, hey, look, you can't be smashing down the guest. You can't be smashing down the other co-hosts because it makes it hard.
Wesley Snipes. You got it in your contract. You
Hashtag-
gotta
Hey
get
man.
everything. Come
Michael
on the
Jordan
show.
said you look you don't miss 100 shots that you don't take. So I try to shoot my shot. Hey, if you-
No, please don't do that.
I don't know. I just sit back and watch. I guess that I don't know. So what type of personality do I have? I'm stuck on this now.
You have a real laid back personality. You don't try to smash and grab everything.
Okay, I agree.
Well, not while he's on the air, ladies and gentlemen. But off the air, you might be an untamed animal.
He
You
might
never
be
know.
though.
Nah, he don't. He
I'm
don't.
not.
That's why I say he's the angel. I'm the devil. That's basically our complex. Yeah,
Lord.
yeah. We could go out. We might see some ladies. Drives to be like, she's a nice young lady. I would like to get to know you. I'm like, hey,
So basically, you the type of person that is you and your homeboy out, and if both y'all looking at the same chick, you gonna be like, "There's no new challenge today." And you gonna go on ahead and go.
yep, that's me.
Black Panther, Black Man. Yeah, you.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, okay.
That's me. Jarvis is like, yeah. I can take Jarvis. Hey, yo, man.
Down. Note to self: do not hang with Nick and Mike.
That's what I really was saying to myself.
But on the flip side, I can say, Jarvis, we about to go out, meet some ladies. I'll try to make sure there's some ladies here, for Jarvis to meet. I just be chilling. Nope. Jarvis try to play. No, I'm good.
I be sitting back chilling, and
Laughing.
yeah, I sit back and laugh, but if you, because somebody gonna flirt with you, they gonna flirt. You can't stop nobody from flirting. If they want
Right.
to flirt, they gonna flirt. But if I'm not feeling the flirtationist, that's the word.
That's not.
Flirtationist.
If I'm not feeling the
That's
flirt,
not, just like that brother asked me in that doggone club.
What the
this
definition
word
was.
That's not a word. You can't find that in the dictionary.
If I'm not feeling the flirtationisms, that's it. I'm putting isms behind.
Flirtationisms.
Yeah, if I'm not feeling
That's
it.
still not.
Boy, a lot of trending words tonight. Flirtationism.
It's just not. If I'm not feeling it from that point, or I'm not connecting at that point, I just don't really have. I'll talk to him. but it ain't gonna go no further.
Well,
than that.
me, I'm retarded when I go out because I'm a comedian and if I see we making eye contact, I'ma holler. But if you diss me, I'm gonna have plenty of jokes.
He called this girl. He said, "Get your nasty cat away from me."
Oh yeah,
because she
this
dissed him.
This the thing. I don't know. You see, I can't stand when a female, when they see you out and they want to holler, but they won't holler because they scared, and then you got this reputation all of a sudden that you the whole bag. All you do is take pictures. Every female you took a picture with, you didn't holler, but yet still they in your inbox constantly trying to holler.
Yep.
So I'm like, you don't just get away from me with that nasty. You don't want to give nobody none. I ain't got time for it. You want to sit there and flirt all day. Just come on and tell me. We can do it.
I tell you, that was not a platonic situation right there.
Exactly. we can, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to beat around the bush talking about, hey, how the weather today? You know, the sun is out today.
You want to go walking? I'm going to need you to take a drink.
Do it for a shot, brother.
You do it for a drink.
No, he didn't. We said platonic, didn't he?
I've been drinking the whole.
Shout out to Mrs. Shout out to the first setup in the background, making sure anytime your trending word comes up.
This gentleman the whole show, they have not.
But he makes sure we get those trending words. If you say that trending word, you got to take a drink.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't like nobody to flirt with me, especially like if we didn't exchange numbers or whatever, and you constantly text me, and I'm constantly texting you, and all you talking about is sex. Give me some, cause evidently you want to do something.
We talking about it like that's like you in my inbox. You talking about because I love pork chop.
No.
That's a negative.
I might want to run for president one day.
That's exactly. That's a negative.
About to be nobody's president.
He do that one shot, that one dick pic is gonna come up when he runs for campaign or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
Trust me, I know
the
this.
way these group chats are set up with these females.
I know. Trust me. Shout out to Kimbo. She knows. I know about. Send those. Send
Y'all
those.
don't mind inboxing. We not about to do that all day.
Yeah. Don't send any videos. Trust me. Your father. Yeah, trust me.
But it's like that. Like you said, if you talking about sex hoes, okay, stop talking about it. Be about it. Let's do this thing.
Know what I'm
that's like being in my inbox talking about pork chop. Bring me some pork chop.
I mean, you know.
Or some mock chops.
Mock chop. Yeah, mock chops.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
He take it. Yeah.
The inappropriate friend, ladies and gentlemen.
About to take a drastic turn, ladies and gentlemen.
How do you deal with being in a relationship and having that friend of the opposite sex?
As long as your spouse or significant other is cool with it, it should be a fine.
You gotta be.
But. Huh?
What?
No, if you're in a relationship, if you're married, you cannot have a best friend of the opposite.
Because your spouse is your best friend.
Your spouse should be your best friend.
I agree with that young lady
I
over there.
can't marry this jerk.
Yes.
This is about to be a conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree. That's your best friend right there.
But to that credit, to that credit. So you're basically saying that we're gonna use that same from the the audience. We don't say peanut gallery, we say audience here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that if Amaj gets married and she is now married, fully committed, death do you part, you're telling me that Drake can't be her friend no more?
Her husband is her best friend.
But they've known each other for years.
But this being her best friend, he should respect it, hands down.
Yeah, I mean,
if this don't work, that's cool.
Yeah, that's me. Because I've been trying to get this one married.
You have one best friend.
See, y'all just don't know.
Best friends you got, nigga.
I got plenty. I got female best friends.
These drinks here and cocktails and combos. It goes down.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. You know how many best friends you got?
He's got plenty of best friends that do, but a female, he only has.
See, I only got two. I only got two. That's my homeboy, and then it's her. But yeah, exactly. But see, the thing is,
That's right.
Because if you got same sex, you can have multiple best friends, but you can't have multiple best friends when it's the opposite sex.
That's true.
exactly. See, I don't have multiple best friends, female friends, but the thing is, I've been trying to get her married for years, and she won't do it. I done tried to put her off on.
That sounds like a Maj. Yeah, that sounds like a Maj.
Yo, that's a good dude right there. You need to go ahead and marry. I just want to sing at the wedding.
She gonna be like, something about his teeth messed up.
Yeah, she gonna find something on him. He got a gray hair hanging out of his ears.
His beard is dread. He got dreads in his
I was
beard.
this close to getting married, and she was like, "Well, if y'all get married, I just want to wear my suit, and I just want to be a groomsman." I'm like,
I can wear a dress.
So you're no longer a best friend after you get married. I just gotta understand this.
Say again?
You best friends through the whole shit, but once you get married, You're no longer a
It
best
don't
friend.
won't
but
be
see,
like that
but-
with us, because I know she gonna call me every
And
day
that's
like
the
she
thing.
always
But
do.
like
No,
you,
she's
like
not.
what you just said. You
I'm
said
trying to understand this.
no.
man.
What you just said. What you to me.
You ain't gonna have
To me,
Yes, she will.
This is great conversations here on Cocktails and
That's the
Combos.
I
misconception
felt
of
like
it.
I should have combed my hair. No, she's not.
But to me, that's the
Best
misconception.
friend for 15 years, and you might have met your wife after the 15 years.
Uh-huh.
No longer. You're not a best friend no
Okay,
more.
okay.
She got married.
All right, now this is the way I look at it.
Marry your wife.
Cam. We on the show. Just give me a second.
Go ahead.
I'm using you and Brian for an example. Now she can like just say you and Kim are best friends, whatever. Before
They cousins.
Huh?
That's
Okay.
even more. They cousins.
Okay, you and Nick are best friends. You know what? You got a best friend. So y'all were friends before you met Brian. Now, okay, you met Brian. Y'all decided to take it to the next level. You get married. Now, him being your best friend should respect. Okay, you got a husband. That's now it does. Now you said, does that mean you should stop being best friends? Doesn't mean you should stop being best friends, but your best friend should respect your union.
But it's
Boom! Look at J Rock.
That's how
Preach to the choirs.
And my best friend would respect my union.
Your best friend
Uh-huh.
should respect the union.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that that's no longer your best friend.
It does.
Hey, yo,
It
And
does.
that's what Kim is saying.
does.
You see
My
what I'm saying?
husband
Now,
becomes my
you're
best
no
friend.
longer a best friend now
free.
because I didn't marry you.
They're
You know what I mean?
friends.
My husband is now my best friend. I'm sorry.
Yo, this I told you.
That's it, though. I'm confused about that. You
That's-
know what
I mean, that- but I-
because that's like saying anybody that I've known longer than my wife, that means that you're no longer my best friend.
Okay.
You see
Now,
what I'm saying?
now let me ask you something,
You see
Ken.
what I'm saying?
Now,
that's-
now
and
to a
that's
point of what
not
he's
valid
saying.
to me.
To a point of what he's saying, are you saying that are you saying that your spouse has no contact with that person whatsoever?
absolutely
No,
not.
that's
Okay,
what I'm
that's
saying.
this is what I'm trying to
But
tell him.
what I'm saying
It's up to
is,
it's a respect
You're no
thing.
longer the best friend.
behind
though.
my wife.
Right.
Say again?
I can respect that.
Of
The
course.
females take a back seat behind my wife.
Exactly.
They are no longer my best
Exactly.
friends. They are now friends that happen to be female.
Exactly.
This is my best friend.
that's my best
It go
friend.
God, wife, then the best friend.
Yeah.
No.
Are the friend.
There's no best friend because that's your wife.
Okay, that girl over there then. I mean,
Let's reel this in. Let's reel
All right. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, when you bring the audience to the Cocktails and Combos, it gets a little heated. Can we say platonic? Platonic, ladies and gentlemen.
Be free.
Yeah, platonic, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you see how did you find? You must have found something that was interesting.
No, I didn't.
it ain't the same lady from earlier, is it?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No, I didn't ask it on the Facebook page
Thank the
because I
Lord.
know that it could be very controversial.
Of course.
And it brings up a great debate about platonic friends and just friends and
She said the word.
all
This is that
that.
platonic. Yeah, I got
Pay
that.
attention to you gotta pay attention to the ladies.
And so, and I get it. I get all of it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's still my best friend. Right now, like you hear him say that he's trying to get me married.
Mm-hmm.
He listens to my debacles all day
cannot imagine.
long.
I could not imagine the story you have in your phone or text.
Have you ever been trying to get off the phone with somebody, but they keep talking?
I bet it's that. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one right there.
She was
I
what
can
you doing?
definitely see that
She'd
for
be like,
sure.
what you doing? I'd be like, well, I'm working out and listen to my music. Well, anyway, you know,
No, you can't even say it like that because you be like, when I be like, yeah.
All right. So look, I know we've had a great conversation. We had a heated debate just now, but let's wrap up everything. We'll be right back with the last call here on Cocktails and Convos.
Thing.
JROC.
And this is Cocktails and Convos. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this may have been one of the most controversial
We gonna get
episodes.
shut down after this one, y'all. I swear.
So appreciate Dre coming through. Dre, look, we're gonna give you a spotlight. Plug anything that you got going on so the people here on YouTube can know about it.
well, let's see. I do comedy sketches. I write. I can be in them or whatever. I'm starting to get back into comedy, doing my little stand-ups and everything. I'm on Instagram. That dude _ Dre Day _ I'm on Facebook. My page is Ratchet, so if you're a preacher, you might not want to come to my page. Other than that, yeah, man, you know, I'm out here trying to grind, man. I'm just working.
And you can catch them on Friday nights on the code.
On the code.
At 10:30 Eastern Time, Blog Talk Radio.
And if you don't know what the code is when you hear me, I'm the one that stays in trouble because I'm always live.
All right. So Yo, so as you can know, we talked about. Oh yeah, and I got on the Live Wire shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to the Live
so,
Wire
Wire.
family.
But they let us host our show here, so you gotta give them props.
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
Yeah. So we've talked about friends, platonic friends.
There you go.
I think I might be.
Somebody's a little bit
I'm just gonna
drunk.
keep drinking.
Man, it ain't been
Throw it up there anyway.
So we've been talking about friends of the opposite sex. You take your own debate. Talk about it, share it with your friends, have this conversation. Like us on Facebook at Cocktails and Convos, and we'll continue discussion board because you can actually have a conversation on Cocktails and Convos with a group chat in the actual page. So you guys can go in there and we'll have this discussion. Until next time, it's your boy Nick D.
Hey, Maj all day.
JR Roc.
And this is Cocktails and Convos.